What's up, guys? It's Master Wajo back at it again with another deck profile. This time I've got Cyber Dragons. I've got Cyber Dragons plus Cyberdarks. So I'm going to explain how this deck works. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty fun. But first off, we've got 3 of the OG ulti-rare Cyber Dragon. We've got 3 copies of our combo starter Cyber Dragon Core. 3 copies of a semi-extender Hertz. 3 copies of Claw, another combo starter, but it's a pitch instead of a summon, which is good. 2 copies of Natcher, because I believe that 1 is not enough and 3 can be bricky. Next, we've got 1 Eltanin, 1 Cyberdark Chimera, he's the new guy, and 1 Cyber Dragon Veer. So I don't play the Kaiju, I play Eltanin instead. I feel like Eltanin is a better option because you can search him with a lot of the cards in your deck, and that can board wipe. So that's why I'd rather see him as opposed to see a Kaiju. 3 copies of Machine Dupe, 3 copies of Cyber Emergency, 3 copies of Horizon, it's your new searcher, 3 copies of Realm, another new searcher. As I said, this is mainly, like, the main deck is OTK. It's a Ghost deck and OTK deck, so I want to wipe my opponent's front or back, whichever is more annoying. So I'm playing 3 Lightning Storm. I'm playing 2 Power Bond. I believe that that's the correct number. I feel like 1's not enough. 3 is bricky because it's searchable. Normally, the rule of thumb is to play a 1 of if it's searchable, but being that it only gets like the added effect if it's searched off of Cyberdark Chimera is why I play 2 of it. Regeki, you can flop that out to Feather Duster if you want. 1 Overload and 1 Cyberload. I prefer to take out my opponent's front row, so that's why I'm playing the 1 Regeki. And then if I open up Lightning Storm, and I mean it works the same. If you open up Lightning Storm and Feather Duster, wipe 1 and then wipe the other. But you know, it just helps take out your opponent's board. And then last but not least, I've got 3 total traps, 2 Imperm, and then the Cybernetic Overflow. I play 1 because you mainly want to go second, but you can search this for follow-up plays. It's possible. It's probably not going to happen a lot. Now off to the extra deck. We've got 1 of the OG Cyber End, a copy of Cyber Eternity, a copy of Cyber Twin, 2 copies of Cyber Dark End. I'll explain this when I get to the side deck. 1 Cyber Dark Dragon, 1 Cyber Darkness, 1 Chimera Tech Mega Fleet, 1 Chimera Tech Fortress, and 1 Rampage. So quick talk about this. I play 1 Rampage because I play 1 Twin. So now that you can summon out Twin the same you could summon out Rampage with the Power Bond effect, you don't need to Rampage. You can play the second one and forego the Cyber Twin. The reason that I like the Cyber Twin is if it comes up that I know my opponent hasn't hand trapped me yet, and I think they might be waiting for the Chimera Tech Rampage, that might not be the best move, but I can just go out into the Cyber Twin because he's a continuous effect and not an activated effect. So that's kind of why I do that. Again, that might not be the best play style, but I just like to have the option. And he's recyclable off of Chimera Tech Rampage is recyclable off of Natcher if need be. So I'm going to play 2 Infinity, 1 Nova. The reason I play the 1 Nova is the same deal. He's recyclable off of Natcher, which I play 2 of. So, and then 2 Zeger. So we're going to talk about the side deck. The side deck is the reason that my extra deck looks the way it does, and that's the reason that I played these 2 guys. So I'm going to leave those right there just so we can kind of see why I'm going about what I'm going about. So this side deck is essentially 15 cards that helps convert my OTK build into a go first control strategy. The reason that I may want to do that is if I'm going up against somebody and they go, oh dude, this guy's playing Cyber Dragons, let me just pass, make him go first, because I know the Cyber Dragons are the best going first. I'll go second, I'll get this cheesy win. This guy is just simply, you know, I'm going to switch out my 3 Cyber Dragons for 1 copy. And of course, you got to play the dark one. But so the side deck is pretty simple. It is 15 cards, and it basically helps you convert your deck into a control strategy. So 3 of the OG, or 1 of each of the OG, but you only need 3 slots. 3 Cannon. I'm playing 3 Pot of Prosperity, 3 Cyber Eternal, and 3 Cyberdark Invasion. And I'm very disappointed that these are commons. Come on, Konami. But essentially what you're going to do is I was play testing, and I was kind of trying to figure out how can I combine the play styles? How can I make it so that I am playing Cyberdark and Cyber Dragon in the same deck? And it's pretty next to impossible, but I started playing it. I started noticing that I was playing 25 cards that were the same. So I was basically playing a 25 card skeleton that's the same. So I'm going to go ahead and set these guys over yonder. So I noticed if I'm playing the same 25 cards between both decks, okay, so here's the cards that you would take those 15, and then you would take these guys. So you would take 3 Core, 1 Hertz, 3 Cyberdark Claw. You'd leave 1 Natcher in and 1 Chimera. You'd keep 3 Cyber Emergency, 3 Horizons, 3 Whelm, 2 Power Bond, and 1 Overload. So then you'd mix and match this together, and it makes a solid, cohesive strategy, which I'm going to have combo videos for both, so that way we know what's what. But you're able to get this guy out first turn pretty consistently, and the reason I run 2 is, well, I'll show that in the combo video, but guys, stay tuned for the combo video. It's coming up next.